I used to take my dad's boxer shorts. It's Monday.
Happy Monday.
A new week.
It is a new week. A new week. A new place. A new do.
Oh, yeah.
You got a new do. Talk to us.
You like it? Now that I flat ironed.
I was kind of walking through. I woke up a little bit later today, and I was surprised to see this strange, beautiful woman in my house.
Like, who's that lady walking in my house in the morning?
Yeah.
5:30 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I was looking at the videos that I've been filming, and I'm like, my hair is just like frizz and no. Anyway, so I had to order a flat iron, and it's nice with Amazon. That you just click a button and then it just
and
appears.
You see it. It's like it is definitely magic.
And I didn't even have to leave my house. But
new do.
You do.
New
I don't think they've seen the best either. So.
This is a new set. Welcome. We had this completely built just for the show because people were like, we know that that's like the area where you eat in. Can you create something specifically for this show? And so here you go. We really put ourselves out. No, this is actually a real live working kitchen.
Yes.
We do things here.
It's our kitchen. We had to move it because the lighting and all that. Anyway, all that technical stuff.
But I think it's good though. I think that the human soul craves novelty.
Yeah.
I think we do. Here's the deal. Like last night, I was craving something novel, or at least something new.
Ice cream?
No, you didn't get any, so no. I stopped.
No,
I gave up.
Popcorn, no.
So so I was. This is. See, our ancestors were hunter-gatherers, right? There were things maybe that were happening there. I have also, instead of being a hunter-gatherer, I look for my phone cord every night.
Okay.
This is like a nightly ritual.
Yeah, it is. We never know where our chargers are, so.
and I'm sure if you have people in your house that are over the age of, I don't know, whatever the age is where people are getting phones now. What age is that?
I don't know. Now it's like really young.
Yeah, what's our age?
Like 7-year-olds.
Crazy.
I think we were like, I don't know, 40.
No, for our kids. No, I'm not talking about us.
That's how old we are. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. Novelty.
But I mean, well, first off, I think as a parent, there's something that actually stops you from novelty. And I'm realizing that again, just kind of going back into the hunter-gatherer thing, I think it's actually survival. Like the reason that dads don't dress cool,
right?
Because their teenage kids would take their clothes.
I think all the teenage kids take clothes though. I used to take my dad's boxer shorts. So I look back and he's like, "Why did you take my boxer shorts?" And because back in the late 80s, I guess girls wore guys' boxer shorts out. I don't know. So he's like, "Why are you wearing my underwear?"
Oh my!
I know. Yeah. Whatever.
It's a thing, right? People like in your dad's underwear. So we had a kid try to slyly steal my underwear.
Yeah, we have that.
I wouldn't say steal. I would say borrow. But I think I was thinking just in my mind, even how to identify, just thinking specifically about the phone cords because I wander through the night.
So last night, that's what you were doing?
Yeah.
Because I saw him like I don't even know.
I came to bed late. I was watching the football game.
And so, I'm like, what are you looking for? He's like, I can't find my charger.
Right. And you look under weird things and stuff. But and eventually one of the kids had it. And she said, Saba, she's like, oh, here, Dad. And okay, great. Thanks. But I thought about some things. First off, spotting the charger thief.
Okay.
It's a person who says, has anyone seen my charger? As a detective, what are they about to do?
I don't know.
They're going to steal your charger, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right?
I don't know.
No?
Yeah, it's getting better, I think. I don't know. They always take your stuff, though.
They do take my stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, but I was thinking I was actually going to take a screenshot of the next time my phone is at 1%, just take a screenshot of it and make that like my screensaver. And I can always show them, it doesn't matter where it's charged at. I could always show them, say, look, I'm sorry, it's at 1%.
Yeah. I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know anything.
Yeah, you don't know. Anything in the news?
You know, I was trying to find something funny, but today the headlines weren't that funny. But I did saw something that really caught me, like, really? They actually could do that? And was the guy, the 21-year-old arrested for oversleeping through the first day of jury duty. And I was thinking about that because, like, I've never served on jury duty. I don't know, have you? I think you have.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, it was
great. And I have always, in the back of my mind, have thought, like, the possibility of, you know, me serving on jury duty, and when am I going to be called for jury duty? But so, and sometimes that crosses my mind. And the other day, when it crosses my mind, I was thinking when we were moving around, I mean, we hardly ever checked our mail because it was going to my mom's house. That's where our residence was. Mm-hmm. And I'm thinking, like, what if I got a jury duty summons or whatever it's called, and I never showed up? Like, now I'm looking at this and I'm like, oh my gosh, they arrest people?
That would be worse than the guy who was
spent 10 days in jail. 10 days. And had to do community service. And I mean, this is in Florida.
And listen, I know it's killing you.
I don't know.
This
I
is the Crime Stopper.
Freaky, okay.
This is the detective here. It's killing her to not have been able to, like, foil a crime as a jury member. So if you're out there and you're in selection process, she's like raising her hand. Saying, no, you don't want to be picked?
Yeah, I don't know. They probably wouldn't pick me.
But
I don't know.
Here's my question about the guy, though.
I want to be like, you know.
I've done this, and I don't know why he would oversleep for jury duty. I don't know why he should just, like, wait till he gets there and then sleep.
True.
It's kind of boring.
And that's what I thought when I was reading it.
You know,
I thought that he was sleeping through jury duty.
I would do that.
So I read that anyway. And he was like, he's like, I learned a really good lesson, and, you know, now I know how serious it is. And I'm thinking, like, what?
He's talking about crazy. REM sleep, not
anyway.
I don't know how important.
Anyway, that's all I have for the news, because everything else is kind of sad, and I'm not even going into the whole Trump and
I saw something
impeachment stuff, because I actually I'm going to share something. So for a long time, I've been registered Republican, okay, with my conservative views or whatever, and
she's the
I do have the conservative views.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But, you know, we had to re-register because we moved and everything. And I said, you know what? I am going to put, and I know, I'm sorry, Dad, if you're watching this, I left the Republican ways, but not really. And I didn't join the Democrats, but I decided to do what is it called?
No party affiliation.
No party. I know that's kind of, people would say, well, why are you doing that? Because now you can't vote in the preliminaries. And anyway, so I feel good about my decision. I'm now a no party affiliation, and I've shared it with all of Facebook.
Yeah, look at that.
YouTube.
And the flag is flying out there. The NPA flag that you put out in front of our house.
Yeah.
Militant woman, you.
I don't know. That's all my politics talk that I'm doing.
So,
because, you know,
I saw something that's kind of cool. This guy in the middle, I don't know what city, it was a big city. And he goes to this, you know, people are walking back and forth for business, and he sets up a ball pit. You know, like a ball pit, like where the kids play, like those little balls, and so then he fills it with balls, and it looks like an above ground swimming pool. It's not really, but it looks like one filled with balls. And he goes and he stops business people on the way to work, and he says, "Excuse me, are you too busy to have a little fun?" And they're like, "What?" And anyway, he gets these people to jump into the ball pit and have fun with him for like 5 minutes.
Oh, fun.
Kind of cool. That's good news.
I don't know if I'd do it.
You wouldn't do it?
I don't know.
You wouldn't do it?
I don't know, honey. You know how I am sometimes.
If I was with you, would you do it?
I know.
Would I do it?
I don't know. Oh yeah, you would.
You wouldn't even have to ask me.
Definitely, Donnie would.
Yeah.
Anyway, so.
I love fun. But back to the novel thing, like, you know, new hair, new place. Yesterday we got a new car, which is a monumental thing.
Yay! I know, right?
The Tuttles, and I see a Mainer is watching right now, so it's a Maine type of a car. It's a Subaru. Like it's the kind that climbs some mountains.
Yeah, and I didn't think that I wanted a Subaru, but you know, our son, he just bought like a 1980 something old Subaru. He's up in Montana now, so and he's like, you should consider getting a Subaru. And we're like, that might be something. You know, I'm thinking the Outbacks, and I'm like, those are ugly, and I'm like, Anyway, so I'm so excited. Now we get to leave. We're not stranded anymore on this island.
Literally, we live on an island. But it feels good, right? It feels good to drive around, to be in. It feels good to be in a new car. Mm-hmm. It feels good for you to be in a new setting, to have new hair, put on new underwear, not your dad's underwear, right? It just feels. What is it about new?
Yeah.
That you think we need? What do you think it is?
There's always. Maybe that's why we had so many kids. I always think about, like, you know, I just needed something new to hold.
Oh my, I could have gotten you a toaster. I didn't know this.
Right? Is that the secret to like why people have so many kids? Because they just want to have something new every 9 months?
It doesn't have to do with holding things. I think it's a little different lesson. By the way, our next set is in the bedroom. We'll talk about that there.
Huh?
I'm kidding. We just moved into the kitchen.
So yeah. I was like, what? Do you have plans?
Yeah, no. Yeah. No, I don't. Anyway, moving right along.
Yeah, okay. Very surprised.
But I was thinking, there's something that I feel like that we all need. And we experienced this when we did our traveling journey. And for those that haven't heard, we traveled for 2.5 years, and every 2 to 5 months, we would move to a different location. And I remember every place we went to, from Mexico to the mountains of Maine to Lake, Coeur d'Alene, to all these beautiful places that when we first got there, do you remember how we felt?
Oh, we loved it. It's so new and just amazing. And you don't want that feeling to ever go away. It's just like the experience of it,
But here we are living at the beach. We've been here for, and usually it takes about this long, 3 months. Mm-hmm. And then it's interesting how something beautiful can become just kind of
like, just part of life. Like the resort that we go to every Sunday.
It's a beautiful place. And all we do is buy a cup of Starbucks coffee, and we get
Sunday,
to enjoy the place.
So this resort, like I think we shared in one of the other episodes, but it's, we go there to have coffee, and it's a beautiful view of the ocean. And Sunday we went there a little bit right after sunrise, but I was like, this would be the best view. I mean, come on, look at us. Like we're sitting here, and we come here every Sunday. Anyway, just like the novelty of it. But the whole thing is that after doing that 3 months, we're just like, oh, it's just like any old thing, we're
just becomes
kind
of normal.
Yeah, kind of normal.
So how do you, I don't know, like, I guess, like, I don't have the answers. How do you balance that?
I think what I try to do this more so now is just really just stop and take, the mindfulness of it. Like just be aware of your surroundings, and just the thankfulness starts to come up, and then you start to see things in a new way. You have to do this consciously. You have to make an effort to do this. Otherwise, it does become like, just like I used to think that about my babies sometimes, because I'm always like, okay, what's the next thing? I got to do this. And so rushing through life. And now I look back, and I'm like, I have to pull in my memory all those little memories of them being little and cute, and holding them in my arms, and
well,
just like the novelty of that, I think.
Yeah, I think seeing something in a new way. I think you hit it on the head there. And for those of you up north, like, you have these great things called seasons, which we never really had in Florida. And so the idea is that a season, I think, allows you to see something that's the same in a new way. And I was amazed, like when we had like even like the somberness of winter when we were in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, and just like this, like almost like a blanketing silence that would fall with the snow.
Yeah.
And then we opened the books, and it just felt like a great time to, I don't know, to reflect and to grow.
Right. So, I mean, I think everybody, human nature, I think we all like that new, right? Everything is new. So it's like we are kind of addicted to, I want to get this next new thing, right? New phone, new house, new car, new outfit. Hey, you know what? I'm like on this, I'm always like looking, I'm like, I need a new outfit. I'm like, I just bought like a few clothes. And I'm like, always like, wait a minute, I'm going against my whole minimalist. I just wear one thing for like, but now I'm like, I think I need some more clothes. I do though.
Are you, wait, so you left the Republican Party and minimalism?
No.
Wait a second.
Not completely.
Okay. All right. So we're changing slowly. Like
I do like the thought of just picking up and going. Remember the guy at the car dealership? He goes something about like, since you guys like to move around a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. He started laughing at himself.
Yeah.
What? Did I miss something?
No. He was kind of in his own little world. Yeah. He was in his own, man. Like, I didn't want to stop him. He was on a roll. Hey, listen, it has been really cool hanging out with you today. I'm going to leave. Should we leave with a positive thought? And
whatever you want.
And a joke, because we're at that time limit. These people are busy people.
They are.
They're probably like, they got to go do things for the Republican Party.
Yeah. Or the Democratic.
Or the Democratic. We don't care.
Or the Green Party.
Green or Rainbow or Libertarian. Are there other parties? You can come to our party. If we have a party, who's coming? You coming? I want to be at a party.
Yeah.
Anything that's a party, I would go to. So two things. I think the first one is with just like with the novelty thing, is that you can look at the same thing in a new way. And so I think the number one way to do that is just to have some sort of thankfulness that you have going on.
Yeah.
The number one way, if you have kids, to change your kids from complainers to actually happy people, is to get them in the practice. This is a psychologically proven study thing here. Get them in the practice of saying, what are the 3 things you're thankful for today? And so I would tell you, not just being thankful like, oh, the sky, my family, my health, but also like at the end of the day, what are you thankful for that you did? Because you're pretty awesome. You did something good every day.
Yeah.
You can't go a day without doing something great. And so that would be my positive encouragement. And are you ready for the joke?
I don't know.
You don't know. All right.
I guess he is.
Why do blind people, why do blind people not like skydiving?
I think I heard this one, but I forgot
it
the answer.
Freaks the heck out of their dogs.
Okay.
All right. I'll try harder next time. Until then. Happy Monday.
Yes. Happy Monday.
We'll see you later.
Bye.